I'm here. Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. I got a pioneer next to me. You know, I'd say he helped get the industry that we all love, the crossover scene, the influencer boxing scene. He did help the push, because if he didn't fight Weller, then Weller wouldn't have fought JJ, and you know the rest of the story. THEO Baker.
The snowball effect.
Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. Now, I've got a few questions for you.
Yeah.
First of all, how are you?
Fantastic. Knackered.
Yeah?
After today.
We've been doing some shooting with My Protein today. Shout out to My Protein. Check the link in the description. Viddal on checkout. What's yours on checkout?
Baker. Very easy.
Yeah.
Right?
Mine's my name and yours is your name.
Baker, right?
Your last name.
My discount code's Baker. Yeah. Yeah, it's Baker.
You sure?
Yes, Baker. Use it now.
So use Baker, use Viddal, and get your lovely discounts on myprotein.com. Anyway, what do you think? We're getting straight into it about JJ and Tommy.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's been announced. It's official. AO Arena, Manchester.
Do you know what? Similar to the Jake Paul fight, where if Jake lost, which he eventually did, everyone was going to be like, I feel like the consensus was, oh, he lost to Tommy Fury, who's expected to win. He's a boxer. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And Jake, I feel like, respectably lost. He didn't get battered. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this time around, I think it's the same. I think if JJ loses, it's like, well, he lost to Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason why JJ will win. Because the pressure's all on Tommy. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like JJ just has more experience and more confidence in these huge settings like this.
Do you think, in terms for Tommy, do you think JJ is a tougher fight or Jake is a tougher fight? In terms, when you see the styles, like when you see how they match up, what looks more difficult on paper? Because
I don't really know boxing, I can't really answer that. But I will say I think it's a harder fight because JJ, I feel like, is more of like an event, and it's UK, and like the whole occasion I feel like is bigger. Obviously Jake Paul's huge in his own right,
of course.
But in the UK, JJ like runs it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He does. I feel
like the stadium will be all JJ.
It will.
Obviously Tommy has his own fans and whatnot, and you know.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good point. I don't think a lot of people, crowd-wise, are gonna be there for Tommy Fury. They're gonna be there for JJ to spur him on as the underdog to win, which is another powerful thing. Whereas when he fought in Saudi, it was quite a neutral.
But it's weird because like I said all this about Tommy the last time, and he showed he had balls in him, and the occasion didn't get the better of him. But like fighting KSI in England is just like, do you know what I mean?
You come to the Lions then.
Yeah,
you do. You
it's
come
hard.
to the Lions
very
then.
hard. It's
like
very
people
hard.
say his name with Michael Buffer. Like that's mad.
Yeah.
Like the crowd say KSI when Michael Buffer says KSI. Like no other fighter that happens for. No one's in the crowd saying Terrence Crawford. Like everyone's just happy, but to be along with it is like, that's crazy.
And I feel like KSI is more of just a wild fighter. So like very unpredictable, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you don't know what's coming.
Yeah, you could get hit with a haymaker.
But it's going to be quick and powerful. Whatever it is, it will be quick and powerful.
I'm looking forward to it as well, very much so. Very much so.
Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. Have you kept any eyes on that? Any tabs on?
When is that happening?
This week, man. It's this
week.
It's this.
This week? Is that why he brought his Netflix documentary out?
No. He's. I don't know about the Netflix documentary, but I know that the fight is this weekend.
And Nate Diaz was a UFC fighter.
Yes.
Who can box or can't?
He can box.
Ah,
he can
Jake.
box, but he's past it. Like,
I would say Jake.
Yeah.
How old is Nate Diaz? Like.
Ooh, I don't know how old he is, but his fight mileage is high. Like he's been in a lot of wars. He's been cut a lot of times.
I reckon it's a paycheck for Nate, but he doesn't want to get embarrassed, so he's obviously going to try because he's got respect about him. But I would still put money on Jake because he's young, he's hungry, he's been training boxing religiously, whereas I'm guessing Nate probably hasn't.
No, like he's always
a fighter, but.
And he's an MMA fighter, so he has to prioritize other things as well. But he's always prided himself on the fact that he has good hands.
And for Jake, this is like, he lost to Tommy. He needs this. He really needs this.
If you, listen people, closely, if you were to return to what you started, who would you like to fight? Who do you think you could build an event with? Who do you think the press conferences would be good with? The weigh-in would be good with? Who do you think?
Do you know what? It's not. I don't know. Okay, you know, last time they did like a tag team thing.
Yeah.
That would be my street.
Okay.
I'll
okay.
go, if I did it, I'll go, because I don't like getting punched in the face. I hate it.
Right.
But I feel like a tag team, with me and Weller on the same team, versus someone else that isn't too serious. Because I'm not going to get into beef with anyone. I'm having banter. Like, what, you're going to punch me in the face? All right, I'll try and hit you back. We'll have a bit of back and forth.
It'll be for the personality of it. It'll be for the occasion,
for the fun of it. Because you know the whole arc. It'll be a nice way to close it.
That you and him
work together, team up together. Yeah.
You know what? He said it. And now, final question. I think I always like to ask people because I like food.
Ooh, so do I.
Yeah. What would be your last meal on death row?
It would be where do I start? It would be, shall I go starter? I'll go starter. Oh, starter. Either cheesy garlic bread, nice and simple.
You know what? That's a strong candidate.
Or
you can't really go wrong with a cheesy garlic bread. Cheesy garlic bread is decent.
Or potato and leek soup with buttered baguette. Very niche.
Nah. What your last meal before?
That's the starter.
Oh.
Moving on to the main course. Double decadence Dominoes with pepperoni and sweet corn. Double decadence base is 2 layers of base with the cheese sauce in between the layer of base, and then you move up to
Who does that?
It's filth. Oh my god.
Dominoes?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Or Five
I didn't
Guys.
know about that. Maybe it's a good thing I don't know about that. Because I still want to be cruiserweight for a while. So maybe I shouldn't learn about double decadence.
I'm eating that after my triathlon. That's getting smashed.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's like so many calories. It just gets me turned on. It's just
double decadence thing. Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah, you deserve it as well. But wait.
What going? You ain't finished.
But wait. Dessert.
That's my favorite part of a meal.
Probably cookie dough.
You're going for the sweetest of the sweet. It is the final meal, though. I don't believe it.
Have you ever been to Everyman Cinema?
Yeah.
They have a cookie dough.
Is it good?
Oh my god, it's just disgustingly nice.
You see, this is why I like to end on that question. Because look at him. He's looking out here in the field. He's dreaming. He's happy. He forgot he even wants to be in a tag team with Weller.
I forgot the mozzarella dippers.
Oh.
And it has to be from Hooters.
Is it?
They are unbelievable. I'm not even joking. When they were the misses. Mozzarella dippers with like the
I like the way you added that in. I like the way you added in who he goes to.
The tomato-y, what's the word for tomato? Marinara sauce.
Yeah, see, you can tell I'm greedy. Listen.
Outrageous.
Theo.
That gets me going.
I appreciate you sitting down with me real quick.
Thank
just
you for
chopping
having
it up. We reacted to, some important things that's going on.
Yeah.
And what do people want to find you? How are they going to find you? I think they know how to find you.
Type in Theo Baker on Google, and it will come up with I'm going to speak this into existence. Logan Paul offers Theo Baker £1 million as gratitude for saving his career.
If you have the tag team against him and Jake. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe.
No.
It's the end of the video. If you don't know what I do at the end of videos.